2019.
This is day 5 of our rotation.
I'm your co-host Arham.
I'm your co-host Julia.
And I'm your co-host Hayden.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please pause and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
At Cox Mill, we are a community of open-minded, motivated, empowered, and trustworthy students and staff.
It's time for Steiner's Selections.
Good morning, Comets. It's Mrs. Steiner back for another edition of Steiner's Selections. And as I'm sure you know by now, the book fair is coming up next week, and we're so excited about it. So for today, I wanted to share with you some books that I was able to get from Scholastic from last book fair that we had in the fall. And I'm going to start with what you see on the table. So here we have some Jake Maddox graphic novels, and I know so many of you love graphic novels, so these are all sports-related graphic novels from the Jake Maddox series. And over here on this side, I've got a brand new series called Eerie Elementary. And if any of you love the Owl Diaries or Super Rabbit Boy, these are very similar kind of books where there's a lot of awesome pictures as well as a great story. And Eerie Elementary follows Sam Graves, who is the hall monitor in this school that is alive. And so in every single book there's a different adventure where Sam, the hall monitor, has to keep himself and his friends safe from the living school. And I've gotten the whole entire series. So that is going to be an awesome one for you to come and check out. That's Eerie Elementary. And then this one was so popular at last book fair. This is called Gamer Army. And in this one we have Rogan Weber, who is a really, really great player at the game Laser Viper. And so he and the other 4 best players in the world are invited to the headquarters of Laser Viper to try out some new technology and to try out new levels in the game before they're released. And what Rogan and his friends realize as they're playing this game is that it seems a little too real, and something is going on with the glitches and the different robots and villains that they encounter in the game, and he starts to realize that maybe they're not actually playing a video game anymore. It's a Gamer Army. And then for our younger friends, so many of you go to the Everybody section and you say, where's the chapter books? I really want chapter books. And so this is a great new one called Ling and Ting, Twice as Silly, and it's about these twins, Ling and Ting, and the adventures they get into, and it is broken up into chapters. So this is a great starter chapter book for those of you who are always begging for some. And so each chapter, it's kind of like a Frog and Toad book actually. Each chapter is about a different adventure that Ling and Ting get into together. Then I've got a new one called Pass the Ball, Mo, and some of you may have read the book Don't Throw It to Mo, and it is the very same main character, but in this one Mo is having a little bit of trouble learning to play basketball, but then in the big game when it counts most, they pass the ball to Mo, and I'll let you read the book to see what happens. So that's Pass the Ball, Mo. And then last but not least is an awesome book that I just got. It's called Beautiful. And this is a really interesting book because if you just looked at the pictures, you really wouldn't know what it was about. And if you just read the words, you really wouldn't know what it was about. This is a book where you have to have the words and the pictures working together, because if I just read it to you and I said something like, let's see, beautiful girls know all about makeup, you probably have an idea of what that page would look like, but when I show it to you, look at the makeup they're wearing. They've made themselves up to look like pirates, and I'll bet that's not what you were expecting. So this book is about all of the non-traditional ways that girls can look beautiful. So these are just a few of our new acquisitions from last book fair, and I hope that you'll come in soon to check some of these out or any other books that you find that you like in the library. And I will see you guys very soon at our next book fair. Bye.
It's breakfast for lunch today, Comets. What we will be having is egg and cheese biscuits or chicken and waffles, Cobco rounds, veggie cups, and a variety of fruit.
For breakfast tomorrow, they will be serving new mini blueberry waffles.
That's our news for today, Comets.
Remember to be respectful, responsible, and ready.
Thanks for watching.
Bye!